The sink faucet had been working hard for as long as anyone could remember. It had been a faithful servant, providing clean water for washing dishes, hands, and anything else that needed it. But time had taken its toll and the faucet had finally run out of time.
Hey folks, welcome to Nicely Done. I'm a simple guy with particular taste. Every now and then, I can be quite particular, but today is not one of those times. This, my friends, is another chapter of how lovely wives dupe their husbands into doing what they want. The goal of the day is to get my kitchen faucet swapped out for a better one. My beautiful project manager expects this done before the kids return from school. And since I'm the labor man, let's see if we can get this nicely done in less than an hour. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and let me know if there's anything you do differently. Alright, so here we're gonna unbox this thing, the Faucet, value for your money, enjoy it. Yeah, we're gonna unbox this thing, see what we're doing over here. Okay, we got the active warranty, installation guide. Oh, should be easy enough, comprehensive. Alright. So phone, keep things, ooh, it's a pretty little thing here. Let's see, looks like some coupling of sorts. May need that later. I'm sure that's in the guide. This piece here. This is the piece that will go into the little pool faucet area. I don't know what to call it. Maybe it has a good name. We'll figure that out in time. What's in here? Okay. I thought we kind of hid that, obscured it from view. Yeah, look at all the pieces here. This looks like this is blue. Cold water, hot for red, red for hot water. And then we have the middle here. This one. All right, so let's get started. And so this is the existing faucet, the one that we're going to take off. We really didn't want to go with this chrome anymore. Kind of have a dated look. So obviously you see the nice matte polished finish that we have here. So we're going to take this out. We're going to use the trusty pliers that we got. And this should be all that we need to knock this out. And so bear with me. All right, and so one of the first things we should always do is turn the water off. And so hopefully you can see the off and on indicators on these switches. These would be our water for the faucet, the two high ones. The one to the bottom goes to the dishwasher, so we don't have to worry about that one. Just these two right here, here, and here. So off is clockwise. Make sure these twist on you. Again, off is clockwise. Good. All right, and so it's not just good to take my word for it. You need to actually test and see it. So up is off. Obviously, the water will be on at some point. I want to go to both sides, check to see that it is off. No water's coming through, and we're good. So if you can see here, we have a fairly difficult situation. My sink has two bowls, or tubs if you want to call it that. One is a larger size than the other, and it obscures the ability to get the wrench in there as well as I would hope. But that bolt, that silver bolt right there, is what I need to unscrew to get this whole thing taken out. So I'm gonna work on that. It's hard to hold the camera and do this at the same time. So we'll see what I can do to get this shot. But once this comes out, everything comes out and we'll be good to go. All right, So that bolt has been taken out. Not really, but it's been loosened. And so now, see this thing can move up a little bit. You can see the grime that's there. So hopefully this hole in this diameter, the hole fits the one that I have. That's here. This whole thing's going in as one. And hopefully you can see that it should fit down there through the granite as such. So more to come. Let me take that nut off and then I'll remove this whole assembly. All right, there's still some work to be done here, but this water line here is what I need to take off. I'm about to do that, but I'm gonna put a bucket down, make sure that any water that is in the line has a way to get out without a big mess. And after that, I'll do the same thing over here. Okay. And so we'll see which one's hot and cold. That is a good question. In regards to the hot and cold question, I think I answered it. You can see here, it says caliente. If I'm not mistaken, that means hot. Actually, there's a smarter way to do this. I can see that there's a connection from one end to the other. This piece does not need to be taken off because obviously it's a donut, so I don't know how it will come off anyway and detach. It's not like the new faucets weight. So there's a piece that is above here, and when I take it out, you'll see why this is a lot easier. Weight goes on, like so, right? Then you have this quick release valve that, boom, goes in there like that. If you click this button here, this comes out very easily. Take the weight off, remove everything, good to go. So we have everything set out on this, on the countertop here. We have our two washers. We have our weight. We have this black nut and rubber gasket, as they call it. All right. And then we got the instructional guide, and over there is the faucet itself. So what we're going to do, we're going to follow these instructions clearly as possible. Okay. And so it seems very straightforward initially. It says, put the steel gasket and rubber gasket on top of the black nut in sequence as in the picture. But first and foremost, you're gonna insert the faucet into the countertop, okay? I'm not gonna do this part because my faucet was already on. So I'm gonna skip this part. Hopefully everything's okay. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. I played myself. I tricked myself. Anyway, all right. So I had it upside down. I had it trying to face this way. I need to turn it this way because this is where the threads are. It makes sense. So as I put this back in, things should not be as hard. It should be off to the races, hopefully. back in. This is going to fall for a little bit until we put the weight back in.
You don't really want this thing to move on you.
There we go.
Good. Slightly.
Okay, the next thing on the docket is to take the hot water line, put it here. The blue water line, put it here. And then take the weight and put it on the extension hose. Let's get to it. I think that works okay. Sometimes you can hear this thing clanking around. So I'm gonna see if I can put it in a spot where it's not messing with the pipes. So over here might be a good one. And automatically I feel that it pulled, it pulled the piece in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put it a little higher up. Put it a little higher up here. And so I think my thoughts having it this high is that it will fall in a little better when I release the spray hose up top. All right, that was pretty simple. All that's left at this point is to open this up, take that sticker off, test the hot water, the cold water. Let's make sure we're good here. We'll pull this down. All right. I have no idea what this is. Ooh, nice. Okay, and go regular, low spray, go regular, and that's pretty cool. Never had that before. Nice little shut off. All right, everything's tight.
Okay, folks, let's put a bow on this project. The old faucet is out. The new faucet is in. And I didn't even bust a knuckle doing it. I did bump my head a couple times under the sink though. I think the new faucet definitely makes the kitchen look more refined. Shout out to my wife for putting the order in and charging me up to do this. It wasn't that bad. If you want to know more about the brand, I'll post a link in the description. How'd you like this project? Do you think you can do it? Let me know in the comment section. Well, that is all for now. Please subscribe, comment, and like this video if you enjoyed the project, the music, or my ashy elbows. I think right now I'm going to get some lotion.